My name is Chung Lee. I was born 11 years ago in the year 1872. My father and I moved to Canada in 1880, 3 years ago. My pa thought it would be a good idea to get away from China after my mother died. My mother's name was Karen. She was British and taught me how to speak English when I was 7. People say I look like her. I work at the Canadian Pacific Railway with my pa. Do you want to see where I work?
We do many important things to the railroad. That is why the work is so hard. I usually make explosions in the tunnel. I'm small, so I fit in the cracks in the rocks.
Sometimes it's scary. I've seen people die because they can't run fast enough.
It's Sunday today. I should be working, but my father says I need some rest. I've worked for 2 years straight. My boss could get in big trouble for lying to his supervisor. He could even take away the dollar for his work today. That would be bad. The food cost 20 cents each, and the campsite 40 cents for the both of us. And that doesn't leave much to send to my Nai. She is my boss' mother. My mother called her Grandma Lee. She is very ill.
My father refuses to bring her to Canada for the way we are treated. I often wonder, what's so wrong with being Chinese? Why do white people hate us? This is where my father and I sleep. This is my bed. We can't afford a tent. My pa and I sleep here. And my friend Zoo sleeps here. My friend Zoo has been sick lately. He moans in his sleep and has spots on his legs. My father says it's scurvy. I don't know what that is, but it's terrible. Even though Zoo can barely walk, the supervisor forces him to work anyway. This morning I tried to get him to hide with me so he wouldn't have to work, but he moved too slow, and the supervisor caught him. I watched him take the beating for my actions. I like to sit here after I work. It's usually darker since we work until nightfall. Out of all the places we worked on the railroad, this is the most beautiful. I like to pretend that I'm not Chinese, and then I'm a famous doctor who can cure every disease. Chinese people don't get to work as doctors in Canada. When my boss friend got sick and lost his job, he had to work as a servant for a white person. I know other people who've had to work as cooks or gardeners. Maybe when I grow up, people will understand that Chinese people are very nice and will make good doctors. I hope so. For now, I will continue working with my father to complete the railroad. He should be done work now, and I will go meet him. Thank you for the bread. I will give it to Zoo. Maybe it'll help him get stronger. 我得名字是利用我加拿大。